I need to go live more. Hey girl. Why is the comments on YouTube live so small? Why? What do people talk about on on YouTube live? I'm guessing it's the same thing as I saying hi. Oh, my bad. What do people talk about on YouTube live? Like, I'm guessing it's the same thing as TikTok live, but I don't know. Y'all know I usually go live on TikTok because that's just what I'm used to. But my followers was telling me about Twitch and something. They were telling me like Twitch is like that's what people do, and so they was like, no, don't do Twitch, do YouTube. And I'm trying to figure out what is streaming, and what do YouTube got to do with streaming? Like, is this a stream? Because when I downloaded Twitch and I was watching some Twitch videos, and it just seemed like people just got the camera on. It seems like it's just like a very, very long live. I was trying to do something on my phone. But yeah. That's what I want to know. Tell me, am I streaming? Do this with this? But off. But this count as a stream? Dang, why do people want to call me? I'm sitting in the people love watching people. Yeah, okay. I mean, so is this a stream? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm sitting in the car. I couldn't see. Yeah, I was trying to figure out like how Twitch work. I'm trying to give me some Twitch money too. Like, I don't be doing nothing though. That's the thing. They say most people are boring. That's why like it's only a select few. It's only a select few of people that's, actually really, really successful in this social media game, because most people are boring. And then, yeah, I was like, damn, I really be thinking I'm interesting, but apparently not. Apparently not, because the Twitch and all that. Apparently, that's just like a big game. That's a big game. Clearly, what you call it enough. I didn't forget what I was about to say. Oh yeah, I'm sitting in the car waiting for this restaurant to open. I ain't gonna tell you the restaurant. It's gonna be a secret. I'm at a restaurant now, but they don't open till 4. They don't open till 4, and I just came from the dentist, so I'm waiting in the car. Waiting for the restaurant to open. Apparently, they like you got to get there early. I'm actually gonna get out the car 10 minutes early. But it's raining in Chicago. I'm still standing right there, find trending things to talk about. Oh, I feel like, and this is probably really, really bad, but I feel like when you a black person, people only want to hear about other black people, and usually that comes from drama. I mean, I guess it could be a lot of positive stuff, but I feel like the negative stuff and the drama stuff is what people, what you call it, like. And I only be knowing the drama from like the stuff that's already posted. Like, obviously I know about Cardi B and all of that, and who else in DDG? I'm so tired of these people, right? And so I'm like, it ain't really nothing else to talk about. I be talking about anything then. I like my viewers to lead the chat. I was on Twitch when I had signed up for Twitch like 2 days ago, and so I'm watching it. I literally like download the app for the first time ever. Like, downloaded Twitch and I'm on it. I see it's just like a whole bunch of people, on there, like they just sitting down talking. They like, yeah, that's what Twitch is. That's what Twitch is. But then, like, the man, he was getting so irritated. He was like, oh my God, I don't know what he was talking about. I think I was just scrolling. And he was just talking. He was just getting so mad. And I think he was like on a 24-hour Twitch, whatever that mean. I'm guessing they stay on Twitch for 24 hours or stream. They call it stream. They call it a 24-hour stream or a 72-hour stream. It's a whole new world. It's a whole new world. But people told me to mess with YouTube, and I be messing with my YouTube subscribers. Y'all cool. Y'all a little unhinged on here. I'm not gonna lie, cause YouTube let y'all say anything. You like, I got on here yesterday. I was supposed to be working out. I got on here yesterday. Somebody was telling me, they be like, as much seafood as you eat, you need to be working out for 2 hours. And I was like, okay, you can clock my T. I am a little big. I'm a little big. You can clock the T. But I was just like, why do I usually don't get them comments on my YouTube live? It's very, very rare. It's very, very rare. Because I be like, why do you watch my content so much that you know me and you clearly don't like me? That's weird. Usually TikTok, they like, okay, if they know your content, they like you at some point. Who do you think got the best wings in Chicago? I don't know. And I'm afraid to do a wing run. I feel like we are strongly lacking in the wings. If y'all see my Wing King video, like, he is just like a caterer who does wing orders. That's the type of wings I like. Those are the type of wings I like. And I cannot find a place that does that. That video that I posted, he said the Wing King. He's a caterer. And that's how I like my wings. So when you say this is the best wing, I want wings similar to those. Like, y'all saw how they was like not jumbo wings. They were party wings. They were deep fried. I mean, fried, breaded. I'll take both. I'll take both. And sauce, but not overly soft. And apparently that's hard for restaurants to do. That's hard for restaurants to do. So I really cannot tell you like who has wings similar. I've had good wings, but to say like, oh, they the best, I really cannot give you that. It'd be like a few restaurants here and there who just happen to serve wings, and then like they just happen to serve wings at their restaurant, but it's not a wing restaurant. Have you gained from food vlogging, or you keep? Yes, but I wouldn't say that. So y'all know I've been food vlogging for like a couple years, but I will say that I gained about 15 to 20 pounds. It depends on the day. I gained about 15, 20 pounds since I stopped working. And that is because I used to walk more. I used to walk a lot because I had to walk to the train. Off the train, I had to walk off the train a mile, and then during lunchtime I would have to walk. And yes, I could just walk more to make that up, but it's honestly a lot of walking, like just for work, nothing else, not even my dog, nothing, just for work. I would walk about 3 miles a day just for work, and I feel like that's where the weight gain came from. And so I would have to do all the walking I do already and then add 3 miles. We definitely lacking good wings, I promise. Yeah, we're lacking in good wings. And I be telling people that all the time. Like, it's like, okay, so look, I did like the restaurant, I did a video at, what's the name of the restaurant? Water Potato. And then they had wings. I'm like, let me check out their wings. That was, them was decent wings, but they not a wing restaurant. Like, I'm not gonna be going there for wings. I be like, man, should I open up a wing restaurant? But I be like, I don't know how to cook that good. So I be like, sometimes I be getting a big head. I be like, hold on, I'm not a chef. I don't need to be opening up no restaurant. I enjoy your content, keep up. Thank you. Pittsburgh, yeah, really. If you ever come. I really want to go to Baltimore. Y'all, a few weeks ago, so look, y'all, this is the crazy. I've been having a crazy couple months. So they invited me to, it's a symphony. It's a symphony, or is it an opera? No, it's a symphony. It's like it was like a 90s and early 2000s symphony. Is it symphony? Like they just play the instruments. They do the instrumentals of like 90s to 2000s. So they invited me to that. And they have it another, and I was supposed to go with somebody. But what happened was my nephew ended up getting shot that day. So I had to go. So like the y'all know I do food reviews in the car. I live in Chicago. I always got to keep my head on a swivel. Even though I'm not nowhere near any, but still, you never know. These people up here on this side of town be doing stuff too. I keep my head on the swivel. But yeah, checking in. But yeah, so I wasn't able to go. So they having another one in Baltimore at the end of the month. And I really want to go there. I really want to go to Baltimore and try some of the food. $650 for what? $650 for what? I'll take $650 for sure. What's 650? Woo! I ate all day. Thank you. I loved your hair before your Japan trip. You know this was not no $650. People be so obsessed with money though. It'd be so funny just to say something costs a lot of money, and it really. I think money is acceptable rage baiting because I feel like people shouldn't be so invested in it. So yes, you clearly this was not $650, but it really made people angry. It really made people angry. So you don't like Harold's wings? Harold's is a different types of wings. Harold's is a different type of wings. I feel are black people the only people that know that? Like when we be talking about wings, usually people are talking about. Personally, me, if you say wings, I be thinking like party wings. So like the garlic parmesan, buffalo, all that type of wings. That's what I think about when I think about wings. When you say chicken, I think it's like Harold's and Sharks and stuff like that. Thank you for people, man. Philly can't stand me. Philly can't stand me, and DC can't stand me. I do be coming to people's town and talking about their food. But yeah, that Philly video is still always so funny. It still be going viral. Where are you going next? Nowhere soon, y'all. I'm tired. I just came back from Disney World. So I got a video that I'm posting. I had this dress on. That to me personally, I didn't think it showed my boobs that much. But when I was in Disney World, I was like, you know what? This dress does show my boobs kind of a lot. So like all the videos I made for Disney World, I can't even post it. So after I came, I just came from Thailand about 2 weeks ago, and I went to Disney World last week. So I think I was home for like 10 days before I went to Disney World. I'm tired. I'm tired. Y'all gotta understand, I don't get paid for. I mean, obviously I get paid with views and stuff like that, and what they call exposure, but I don't get paid to travel. So yeah, it get a little tiring. So the only place I'm gonna be going is home. Chicago. You're gonna see a lot more Chicago. I don't think I have nothing. I don't have nothing planned. I really want to go to Europe in September, but I don't have that plan. Yes, thank you, Chosen619. So you know what's so funny? Like this. I just came from speaking to middle schoolers about my career. Apparently they requested me, and one of my followers is she's like the principal, or she's somebody high up, and she asked me, can I come talk to the middle schoolers about my career? And I was telling them like I like to read a lot of books, Robert Greene books about psychology, because a lot of the psychology, it teaches you how to talk to people. It teaches you how to, as an influence in content creating, somebody that's, a media person, it teaches you how to talk to people. And, personally, I don't feel like I need to be extra particular with my reviews. Like, I'm not talking, this is the thing. Somebody was just saying something. Somebody was saying, if you're not a chef, you can't say nothing. If somebody had posted this a couple, and I'm just using that as an example, they was like, if you're not a chef, you can't say something about food. So I'm like, chefs cook food for regular people. Regular people get online and give their opinions about food. If food was cooked for chefs, then that mean y'all would only cook food for other chefs. You cook it for regular people. So I'm talking to regular people. So you're saying like I'm talking to your cousin? Yes, I'm a normal person. I'm just giving you my opinion, a normal person, about the food. What's the best fast food Mexican place in Chicago? So y'all, I don't really be telling nobody this. I like telling people on live. I don't be want to make no video because I don't really want to blow this spot up. But my favorite taco restaurant is Taco Max. They got one. Is it Albany Park? I think it's in Albany Park. They used to be in Irving Park because I used to live in Irving Park. Before I moved to the South Side. And my favorite taco restaurant is Taco Max. Have you seen me make a Taco Max video? You see me kind of make it in like a vlog or something. I don't even think I posted the vlogs on here. But yes, Taco Max. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. You so Chicago. Yeah, it's not real. And you know what? Yes, that gets fake, and that's why a lot of people be getting burnt out, like trying to be somebody you're not. Somebody just posted on one of my videos. They said, please stop it with that obnoxious talking, because that's not how people talk in real life. I'm like, dang, this is how I talk in real life. Like maybe like I'm a little bit more correct, because I was like, I'm stuttering and stuff like that. I don't want to be doing that in the video, but I'm like 80%, 85%. That's how I talk. Like, excuse me, let me switch it up for you. You cook for the public, right? And you know what? It's the thing, yo, y'all. If y'all like in like the foodie space, and maybe you just kind of notice these things if you're in the foodie space, like it'll be like the chefs. They don't like chefs don't like content creators or food influencers because they be trying to say that they don't know nothing. They don't have the typical. They don't know good food. They don't have the range. Blah 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 blah. So they'll say things like that. But I'm like y'all. I understand y'all angry, but then y'all say things like that. But I'm like, you're not thinking logically. Like, okay, yes, a chef is formally trained to taste certain things in food. They're not cooking for chefs, though. Chefs aren't cooking for chefs. They're cooking for me. And I'm just telling you how I feel. What's a good seafood restaurant in Chicago? What do you mean by seafood? What do you mean by seafood? So it's 2 levels of seafood. You got like the fancy seafood, like Joe's, we got the Joe's seafood and stuff like that. And then we got like seafood bags, like seafood boil bags. And one like really, really high end. And then one is just like, seafood bags. Seafood junctions, that type of place. Seafood. So the best seafood place is, boy, I can't remember the name. I just saw the place, and it's the best seafood. Two Fish. Two Fish is the best place. A lot of people be saying it's salty, but I'm like, what do you expect? It's butter. It's butter. It's butter. What do you expect? Like, I expect, people say it's too salty. I do admit it's salty, but I'm sorry, I like it. I'm sorry, I like it. That's what I expect with seafood. That's what I expect with seafood. I expect salt. Savory, salty, buttery. I'm sorry. What's your opinion of crab boiling bar? I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I haven't been to that many places. Like seafood places, because I like Two Fish. Mr. Polo, God, you asking all these questions. You ain't gonna want me if I got a kid. And now you looking for me. You just said you said stop skipping you. Now I'm beautiful. No, I got 5 kids. I got 10 kids. We hate when reviewers lie in the review. Y'all be telling me I be lying. I don't be lying. That's how I feel. What you want me to do? Like, if it didn't taste good to you, that does not mean it's not a lie. Just saying. But dang. Somebody asked me what made me start traveling. I just came from I like your personality too. Thank you, Mr. Polo. I was just fuck with you. But I just came from talking to the middle schoolers, and I was just telling them, like, she gave us like a thing to follow, like, for our presentation, and it said like, what's the importance of your job? And I was saying that I love that I get to express, I get to creatively express my passions with the world, or share my passions with the world. So before I even started making content, I was always traveling. It wasn't no like big, I ain't gonna say it wasn't big traveling. Like, before I even started making content, I had already been to like 9-10 countries, and then I went to one country, and then I'm like, oh, I wanted to do travel content, but it was during the pandemic, so I couldn't do that much travel content. And I ain't had no money. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't had no money. But you know what I did do every day? I ate. So that's kind of what started that. So I kind of do a mix of both, and I love now that I had those 2 pillars of niches, because they intersect a lot. Like, travel, food, it's just great. Chicago got the best food. I'm on 59th. I fell into charisma. I'm on 59th, Nick. It's crazy. It is? Maybe it was 9. So, like, I started content in what? Yeah, I gotta make a list. Somebody had asked me how many countries I've been to, like, in the little thing with the middle schoolers. They asked me how many countries I've been to, and I told them 16, because last time I counted, it was 13, and I feel like I've been to Belize, and then I've been to Japan, and then Thailand. So I feel like that would have been 16, but I have to do a recount. It's in that range. It's in that 15-ish range. I think Chicago got the best overall food, but personally, I'm a seafood lover, so I really, really do love New Orleans food. But it'd be an argument. Like, somebody was telling somebody, they was like, yeah, like, if you don't like seafood, is New Orleans really the best food? If you don't like seafood, is New Orleans really the best food? I personally like seafood, so outside of Chicago, I love New Orleans. But that's for y'all to determine. If you can't eat shrimp, shellfish, if you can't eat shellfish or fish, or if you don't like seafood, what do you? getting too close to my car? I don't know. Don't change. I'm not. I will. If I get a couple dollars, I ain't gonna lie, I might change a little bit. If I get a couple dollars, I might change a little bit. But y'all, one thing that has, I feel like, hindered my corporate career that I really was never meant to be in, because I feel like this is the career that I've meant to be in, that I was never able to code switch. I was never able to code switch. Like, I talk like this, maybe like during an interview, but even during an interview, I think because I got kind of like the squeaky voice, people take pity on me and stuff like that. But I was never able to code switch. I cannot put on a different persona. Like, I can't do it. I cannot do it. And I think that has hindered my career. Like when I said, if they let me go, probably because my personality, we know this is not a corporate personality. I find it really hard. I know people do it for years, maybe like you only got to do it for 8 hours a day. I found it really hard. Like, I want to talk like this to my coworkers. I talk like this. I'm wearing my hair like that. I never really wore coat hair, not to, make a stereotype out on myself, but I just never able to code switch. Like you said, don't change. I would find it really hard to change myself. Like my little thing I had posted, I had bought him some glasses. He be telling me that I probably should change a little bit, but I find it very hard. I'm not gonna lie, I find it very hard to change. Let's make the views match the likes. What are the likes? What are the likes and what are the views? I don't see. Y'all know I don't go live. I was trying to go live and work out yesterday, but y'all see, I still ain't fixed it. I still have not fixed them weights. If you was on my thing, it's very exhausting, and I realized, like, I'm not cut out for it. I'm not cut out for it. It's like to do that. I mean, obviously I did it for 9 years, because I guess I did what I had to do. But it's like the older you become, and then the pandemic is really what accelerated, if we're being honest. Because obviously I was able to do it. I'm not gonna say I had to do it at my last job, because after a while you kind of just turn it off. And then we were so separated. They wanted us separate, so I didn't really have to do it too much, except maybe a good morning and stuff like that. I didn't have to code switch too much. They kind of left me alone. But then the pandemic happened, and I got a couple more jobs, and I was just not able to withstand it. So I'm definitely looking to make a decent career out of being a personality. I don't want to say online personality, just a media personality, because I just want to be myself. I just want to be myself. Like, I just want to be myself. I don't want to offend nobody. I don't want to pander to nobody. I don't want to kiss nobody's ass. I just want to be myself. I just want to be myself. I like food and I like to travel. I think I'm funny. Y'all think I'm funny. And then that's it. How old are you? I am 32. I'm 32. Your little thing. Yeah, I said, like, the person who, scratched my itch, I should say. I'd say I had bought him a pair of glasses, and somebody had posted, they was like, oh, I'm so disgusted. I thought you was single. I'm so disgusted. I'm going to unfollow you. But apparently, y'all, a lot of men follow me. I mean, I am single, but like I said, I'm an adult. We're all adults here. I'm hoping there's a lot of adults here. We're all adults here. I'm an adult. And yeah, this creator, she used to call her man, she used to call him a gentleman caller, even though that sound weird, but she used to call him that. And I said, I'm gonna start calling I think I'm gonna call him a gentleman caller. And I was like, yeah, I bought him, I posted in my Japan vlog, I was like, I bought him a pair of glasses, and they was like, oh, I'm so disgusted. And then he messaged me. He came to my Instagram, because you can't message on TikTok. You can't message him on TikTok. And he was like, yes, this is me from YouTube. I'm letting you know that I'm still disgusted that you said you had a man, so I'm unfollowing you. All this happened from YouTube, y'all. I hope you're not in a relationship. See? Keith Lee blew up. Yes, and one thing, Keith Lee blew up because it was time for some positivity in our community. Keith Lee, he's just a guy. He was overall a good person, and I feel like that's what be hindering me, because I be cursing people out. I be saying mean things back. Like, y'all know I don't be letting nobody play with me. Keith Lee ain't do that. Keith Lee was very consistent. He's very open. Sometimes I do think I'm a little closed-minded, because people always saying in my comments, they was like, yeah, you only everything you eat you like. Yeah, because I only go to restaurants that I ain't gonna say I only go to restaurants because some restaurants I've never been to, but like I like seafood. So yes, I do go to a lot of seafood restaurants. And yeah, like I mean, that's just it. But y'all, this my life. Like I feel like one thing I do say, I feel like Keith Lee kind of messed it up because Keith Lee made everything commercial. Keith Lee didn't do it, the people did it. They made everything commercialized. And when I say that, meaning people be expecting me to make commercials. And I be like, and I think that he changed the landscape of the game where food content is not just opinion. It's like, oh, I need you to make this video to convince me. And if you didn't do that, then I don't like your content. But I still do that. I still make content. I mean, I make it for people, but at the end of the day, I'm making it from only my point of view. I'm not trying to convince you to go because I really don't give a shit if you go or not. I liked it. I'm just telling you that I liked it. But people don't like that anymore. People only like commercialized content, meaning they like to, like, they say they don't like being sold to, but people really psychologically they do. And I think that's just the new landscape of social media. You would try. Yeah, I always try one thing once. And I was saying, people's like, yeah, you don't eat chitlin house, but it's very, very happen. So I probably won't give them a chance because I literally don't know nobody who cook chitlins. Nobody. So I won't try them from a restaurant no more. I won't try them from a restaurant no more. So yeah. I will give them another try from somebody's house. I don't know nobody who cook chitlins. And I definitely ain't looking. If I happen to fall into a chitlin house, I might take a bite. But that's as much as the chitlin's gonna see from me. Baby, I thought you were leaving off the wall. It's the chitlin video is so funny because it's like so 50-50. Apparently a lot of people eat chitlins. But then it's like you either love chitlins or hate chitlins. It's like it was no in between. It's like, oh, I eat them all the time, or oh, I would never eat them. It's no casual users of chitlins. I noticed. I'm visiting Chicago at the end of June. I'm from Mississippi and chitlins ain't good. Hey, you got some people in the comments who they was like, no, you just gotta put vinegar and hot sauce and you can go look at the comments. People, like I said, they either love them or hate them. What did I eat first? Go get an Italian beef. I feel like that's the most Chicago thing. The Chicago as a whole is an Italian beef. But go to Johnny's really do got it. I'm not gonna lie. You skipped my bed. You said you was leaving, Mr. Polo. I'm gonna give it 5 more minutes. The pizza fiesta play, Italian fiesta, yeah. That I feel like, you know what's so funny, y'all? So that's like a pizza that a lot of black Chicagoans like because they're located. All of them are located on the south side. And then there's one in the suburbs, and then the other one's in the suburbs from where I'm from, Dalton. So that's what kind of, because I will say I'm biased to Italian fiesta because I grew up in Dalton, and one of their suburban locations in Dalton. So that's like more of the black pizza, the black people pizza. And what's so funny about that is I thought they were black owned. They are not black owned. I made that video maybe last year, and the owner, I want to say she's like Middle Eastern or something like that. She was like, yeah, my family owns Italian Fiesta. What? I thought us niggas owned this. I did not know it was not black owned. It's a part of our tradition, but I would never recommend it if I'm trying to impress someone. I understand that. I'm a foodie. I just like, I wanted to try. I never had one. I will say I had one a long time ago, but I was like, I had to be in like first or second grade. So that's why I was saying it's my first time, because I feel like they didn't count. It's my favorite. Yes, Italian. But then look, y'all, I say this all the time. People's like, yeah, no, they paying you to say this. Italian Fiesta not that good. I say this all the time. Italian Fiesta is inconsistent. I can't even defend them. Like when y'all be in my comments talking about this, I shut up. Because your pizza probably was messed up. I I've had plenty of pieces messed up. But you know how when you be loyal to your man, you know how people be loyal to their man, he be in jail, he be broke, all that. But he a good man, Savannah. I'm loyal to the Italian Fiesta. Because when it's good, it's good. But I can't defend them. I cannot defend them. They not paying me. Like, no. I go up in the Italian Fiesta to pay my little money just like everybody else. My favorite pizza place is owned by a Russian family. Like, yes, I thought that was a black owned pizza place. They could have fooled me, because I guess there's a lot of stuff in black owned neighborhoods, but yeah, I really thought that they was I really thought they was a black owned pizza spot. So that's why when people be talking about them, I don't be in a rush I can't defend them. First of all, I can't defend them. If they was a black restaurant, I might be like, yeah, y'all too hard on them. No, I mean, they inconsistent. They inconsistent. You skip me, baby. Leave me alone at this point. I'm not leaving you. You ready to meet me? You gonna fall in love with me? No, baby, no. I'm not. I don't know what you mean. Y'all, you men gotta stay off of stop watching these movies. Stop watching these love story movies, baby. Stop watching it. Cause all that you gonna fall. No, I promise you I'm not. I promise you I'm not. If you're chilling, go to somebody's mama's house to get a taste. I said that. I said if I ever try chilling, I'll eat it from somebody's house. That'll probably be the next time I ever have chilling. But I don't know who cooks. I don't know nobody that cooks chillings. My friend, one of his best friends, he's like the only person, and I guess we connected through my friend. And I always see him post every Christmas. Apparently, every Christmas, his mother cooks chitlins. And that's the closest person. He's not even a friend. He's a friend of a friend. But I don't know nobody who cooks chitlins for real. If you're in Sacramento, Momo Meat Market, Small Barbecue Smart. Okay. Tell me what's Sacramento. Is Sacramento the Bay? Is that part of the Bay Area? I sound like I'm really, really wrong. Is Sacramento part of that area? Most folks only cook them during the holidays. Yeah, every Christmas I see him post it. Every Christmas I see him post it. And like last year, I think I saw him posting. I was like, man, I want some. But I think, or maybe that was a couple of years ago. But I don't want to be like, you keep saying that men be thinking you flirting and stuff like that. So I kind of just like, I would, you know what? I trust his mama. Like I've known my friend, and then obviously we've been around each other. I'm like, I trust his mama to cook and they be looking good. Like. It do be like a plate of booty noodles, but then it be like brown, and he always put the hot sauce, and he always post a plate every Christmas. The Northern Valley Bears our way. Okay, see, I wasn't sure about that. I knew it was like somewhere in Northern California, but I wasn't sure. I don't hear too many people talking about Sacramento either. Nobody cook chitlins because they like black eyed peas on New Year's tradition. Right. Man, this year went by so fast. I remember y'all the first 30 days of the year, I did like a no. I kind of like, because my birthday was coming up, so I kind of like was I was like working out 4 to 5 times a week. No alcohol. I didn't do no alcohol. Everybody was asking me was I pregnant. I was like, I thought dry January was a thing. I don't really smoke or nothing like that, but yeah, no edibles or nothing like that. I didn't do nothing, and I feel like that was just a couple weeks ago. Like, no, it's June. The year like about to be half over. It's booty noodles has boiled chicken skin texture. To the part, do you still live? I never lived in Thailand. I had said something on Threads, and somebody was like, but you praising Japanese culture. I went on a vacation. I thought that's what people do. I wasn't even there 5 days. I was in Japan for 4 days. I was in Thailand for 8 days. I was like, how did you get that? They would say I was praising the Japanese culture or something like that. I was there for 96 hours and I left. But yeah. Oh. Okay. Alright, y'all. I'm about to go into this restaurant about this. They serve this little chicken wrap or something like that. Everybody been talking about it. So I'm finna go and see what they up to. I would bring y'all with me, but I need the phone. So I'm finna go see. They open in 3 minutes, so I'm finna stand in front of the door until they open. Because they like, if you don't get there early, the wait be long. So I'm finna go see. Japanese culture is okay. We as black people need an authentic black experience in these countries. You know what? That's what I be aiming to do. I was telling the schoolers I like to showcase the black experience, but I feel like anything that I do is the black experience. So I don't know how I'm supposed to be going about that. I went to the soul food restaurant. I did some touristy thing. That's the black experience. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to call it hotel. I am pro-black, but I mean, I just be living life. I don't be doing too much. I just did a little Mario Kart, eat a little seafood. I mean, it's Japan. Like, the black experience is gonna be what a black person make it. Right, I am the experience. But that's all I can say about, okay, yeah, let me go into this restaurant.